So, young woman or an old witch? Which one do you see in that picture? So in the last 2 weeks, I was rolling around this post with this picture on my profile and different other Facebook groups and asking people what do they see. And I received different comments. People saw different things, and we worked on that and discussed that. And it was very interesting. I took this drawing, which is very, very famous, from the book written by Stephen Covey, a very famous book, which is called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Highly recommended to read it. And it tells about this Harvard professor who presented this drawing, like I said before in my previous video clip, to students, asking them what they see. And they all discussed it. Some said young, beautiful woman. Some said old witch, sad old woman, different things. And the discussion came down to an argument between 2 students who were arguing. One said, can't you see that it's a beautiful woman? She's very beautiful. She's probably wearing a perfume. She's very elegant. And the other said, what are you talking about? It's an old witch. You can't see. And they actually started to argue about what they see in the picture, until the point where one of them actually went to the screen and pointed the old lady. The other one came from the other side and pointed the young lady. And eventually they agreed to understand that both of the answers are correct, and they just see the same picture from different aspects and perspectives. And that is maybe one of the first guidelines for a happy and healthy marriage and a relationship in general between human beings, between our friends, between our family, us as parents and children, any kind of relationship. This is one of the first guidelines if we want to keep the relationship and the communication healthy. The situation is the same situation. What's different in the situation is the way that each one of us is interpreting the situation from our own perspective. When I see something in the same situation that I'm at with my husband, with my best friend, with my mom, or with my child, the other side sees it totally different way. Why? Because both of us were born, raised, grew up, and learned in 2 different worlds. We both have different perspectives, different paradigms, different society that we were raised in, different traumas, different burdens, different baggage, different everything. And when you put in 2 people together in the same situation and give them a certain situation, both of them will see the same thing from different angles and different aspects. And the key is not to be determined in your perspective, dig your heels deep in the ground, and just in a very, very stubborn way decide in your mind that you are right and the other side is wrong. The key is to try to put ourselves as much as we can in the other side, the other person's shoes, and try to see the situation from their angle. And once we do so, even though we can never be exactly in their shoes, because in order to be in their shoes, we have to go through all the life that they went through, but we can get as close as we can to understand what they see, how they feel, what they mean, how to communicate better with them, with our husbands, with our child, from their point of view, in their paradigm, and using their language, and then meet them in the middle and bring the situation to a result and resolve whatever we're dealing with. So think about it. I would love to hear what you have to say about it. Write me in the comments what you think. And I hope that I enriched your point of view even in a little bit. Bye-bye.